Hey, it's Ben here. In this video, I'm going to be doing a review of a new plugin coming out called Blooom. What this does is this allows you to curate and create unique content, and it does this by doing something else no other tool has been able to do. It allows you to take any video out there, whether it's yours or someone else's, and publish it as text. Now, I know that there's some other plugins out there that go in and they scrape the description of the video, but this is going to actually pull the content from the video itself to a long-form blog post that you can then use to get traffic and rank and get people to your site. So it's actually taking any video out there, taking the content of the video, putting it into text, and then allowing you to rank for that. And it's kind of unique in a way. Now it's already been set or created, but there's no other articles out there of that actual content. So in a way, you're creating unique rankable content that can actually pull in visitors. That's going to work far better than just scraping the generic description of each video out there. Now, I just want to point out that, yeah, I know there's going to be some other affiliates singing the praises of this, but you do have to be careful as that, depending on how you use this, you can't just take someone's content, even if it's in a video, and then say it's your own. So there's some ways that we're going to go over right now, how to make sure you're not going to get into trouble or plagiarize someone else's content, but still be able to use this Blooom plugin efficiently. Now, it starts with installing this plugin to your WordPress site. You're going to go down here and click on it. This is what it's going to look like. And then what you can do is enter any video URL. So if there's a specific URL you want to turn into a blog post, you can do that. Or if you don't, you can just go ahead and type, walk your dog. This is like a dog training site that is set up here. You can search by relevance or most viewed. I would pick relevance. And then I would suggest searching Creative Commons first. Now, Creative Commons is going to allow you to repurpose it and do whatever you want with it. So you don't even have to give any attribution. But also you can choose any, as probably the quality of content is going to be a little bit better for any. I'm just going to choose that for this example. And then what's going to do is go out and find the top videos out there that are about, in this case, walking your dog. So if we have a dog training blog, maybe we're selling some affiliate products, or we have our own course and we're trying to build our list. Having a good quality article about how to walk your dog would be beneficial, and it would be even more beneficial if we can just take that from someone else who already did a great job. And we don't have to write it out step by step for ourselves. Now we can go ahead here and click on, for example, this video. Say we can watch this, and it does an accurate job at describing how to walk your dog. You can go ahead and click it, and it's going to open it up into an editor for you to edit and then publish as a long form blog post. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so now it's transcribed this video, and again, this text here that you see, this is the actual video, what the narrator is saying in the video. It's not the description. And that's something that, again, no other plugin has been able to do, or no other software has been able to do. First, what you want to do is you can edit the title. You probably want to change this so it's a unique title to rank for something other than what this video is already probably ranking for. And then you can go in and then edit this content. Now, like I said, if you don't link back to the video, if you don't mention somewhere that this is someone else's content and you're simply curating it, you're giving your thoughts on it, or if you're not interested in going and editing it so it's 100% unique, you could be getting your blog in trouble. It's not okay just to take someone's content for yourself and say, hey, this is mine. However, what you can do is first, you can go up here to where it says include video attribution. You always want to make sure that's checked so that people know that this is coming from someone else's video, that someone else created this content. Next, what you want to do is you can either add your own unique introduction and conclusion, maybe saying, hey, I was on YouTube, I found this great video on how someone demonstrates how to walk their dog, and here's the transcript of how it is. And then go ahead, give the transcript here, and then at the conclusion, have something like, hey, if this helps you, well, we have our own course on walking dogs. We have our own course on how to breed dogs. Go ahead and check it out here on ClickBank, for example. You can do that. Number two, there's a spin option here. You can click spin content, and then it's going to spin all this content so that it's unique as well. Now, the thing with spinning content, even some of the best spinners out there, sometimes the content doesn't make sense in some parts. For the most part, the spinner looked pretty good that they have built in here. But again, you want to go through and read everything and make sure everything's coherent, because there's no point in having a great long form article that you're going to rank and get traffic from in Google that doesn't clearly make sense. No one's going to read the whole thing. No one's going to subscribe, and then Google's not going to rank it because the language is incorrect. So if you spin it, you want to go through here and edit it to make sure it makes sense. Or C, the last option is just to use this as a kind of inspiration, so you don't have to create your own article from scratch, and then go ahead and edit it yourself so that everything is not plagiarized and 100% unique. So those are the three options you have. Either I'd probably pick A. But either one of those can work. So you go ahead here, add your own introduction, and you want to probably go through here and check to make sure it's transcribed everything correctly. Some videos, this one is turned out pretty clear, but maybe there might be some of them that may not be as clear as other ones. So you want to make sure that everything's legible and coherent. You want to add your own call to action and link to either your opt-in page or whatever you're promoting at the end. And then you can go ahead and click create as post. You can also syndicate it right to Twitter and Facebook as well. So you don't have to schedule that later. And then there's some other options here, including making this bigger so you're not editing it in this tiny little box. Of course, editing the title, you want to do that to help it rank. It's going to come with tags already populated to help it rank even better, as well as adding a footer link as well. So go ahead and create the post, and then you can go over here into posts. And then we can go ahead and edit each one if you want to go back and edit it over again. And then this is what it will like. If you have imported the video, it's going to show the video as well. And then any call to action link you probably want to find here, as well as give the attribution to make sure that you're not just taking someone else's content. So overall, the main pro I like is that you're going to create long form content easily. That's not just the generic description that's ripped off. That isn't really anything that's going to rank. And I know there's been tools out there already did that, but this is one where it's an actual article that people can get value from, and that Google could possibly rank if you put in some extra effort for the optimizing for certain keywords. The cons, of course, are that you can't just take anyone's article and say it's your own. You have to put in some of that extra effort that I said. Making sure that you give proper attribution, you give an introduction and conclusion, or you just rewrite it for yourself as well. Now, overall, if Blooom is something that you want to add to your WordPress site, and you're having trouble getting content out, because that's obviously one of the things that Google, Facebook, they want to reward sites that have quality content that's not just copied and pasted from another article out there that's already ranking. Now, if Blooom is something that is interested in your business or interesting, you can go ahead and learn more about it whenever it launches for an early bird discounted price, and you're going to get a bunch of bonuses that the creators has applied me right below this video as well. You'll get all the bonuses if you buy it through my link, and you get access. You also get the early bird discounted access, as the price will be rising every few days as this plugin is brand new and is launching for the first time. So hopefully this clarified about what you can do and what you can't do with Blooom, what it's for, why it's different than other YouTube type curation plugins. And I'm going to see you in another video for another review soon.